This video chart presentation of Tembo Gold Corp brought to you by allpenny.stocks.com. Tembo trades on the Toronto Venture Exchange on ticker TEM. You can see right there, had a great day yesterday, up 21.5%, 560,000 shares traded. Closed near the high of the day. Just a great bottom play. This is the exact reason we always look at charts in specific positions. See right through here, the stock was holding a real nice support level right around 65 cents. When a stock falls through a strong support like that, you better expect it to go quite a bit lower. And it did. But it came down and formed another support, bottom at 43. More realistically, a nice support around 45. Bollinger Band starting to tighten up. Moving averages coming together. And there goes the chart. Just a great move off of that bottom. Now we can see we've got the MACD in a strong upward trend. Breaking its way through zero now, putting in a true bull mode. With regards to the PPO and ADX, we always talk about the pinch, where the PPO and ADX get close when you put them in this position. And then you look for the upward trend. There's the second pinch. If you're seeing an upward trend, PPO making higher lows, and a second pinch forms, nothing is written in stone, but oftentimes that's a sign that the bottom is in, and the chart's going to try and make a reversal off of a bottom. And of course, in this case, great move. The ADX has cooled way off, lost all its downward strength. Now trying to make a shift. Perhaps we're going to see some strength added to the upside. MFIs, again, there's their critical breaking point. Upward trend leading into it. Move above 50 into bull mode. Accumulation distribution also showing buying pressures taking control. Shaking money flow. Buys are outweighing sells over the last 20 periods. CCI has barely even dropped a sell signal. Technically speaking, the break of 100 is the official buy point. A break back down through 100 would be a sell. And outside of that one very brief dip right there, the CCI has held the buy signal. Full stow. Little uptrend leading into the move. Continually making higher lows. Now up over top of 80. There's a lot of momentum behind the play. Very similar with the tricks. Higher lows. Move back towards zero in bull mode. See a very common theme through here. Nice upward trend going on. RSIs, long terms 14 and 21. Pushing through 50. Holding above that point. Again, a lot of momentum in the play. And you can see things started to shift right through this area. There was the true bottom. There was a little bit of uptrend leading into it. Even though the stock was still holding a bottom, it wasn't really making a move off of it. The indicators were clearly giving signs of shift in trend and shift in momentum. And the price per share followed right along with that. That's why we use so many indicators, because they can give you hints that a bottom is in. Now, of course, I would identify a very bottom support at 43, but that's not what I would be looking for at this point. There was a pretty decent resistance point right here on 54, 53 cents. That when it came off the bottom, it broke through, held that. On any very large pullback, that's where I'd be looking for the stock to hold. But in the more near term, the support level I referenced at the beginning of the video for back in this area of May and June, classic TA, that support becomes resistance. And over the last few days leading into yesterday, the stock clearly had a tough time pushing back through that point. But yesterday, on a big increase in volume, stock price blew through that resistance. Now, once again, that would be the first critical area I'd look for as support. So any pullbacks, I'd be looking for this to hold 65 cents. Now, further to the north side, I'd say there's going to be some more resistance right there where it kind of bumped its head on yesterday, right around 80, 81 cents. There was a little bit of resistance back here in May. It was trying to set itself up as a support level in April and May. I'd expect that to be the next level of resistance this chart's going to have to push through. And beyond that, there's a pretty substantial upside to where you're looking around the classic dollar mark. Always serves as a psychological barrier. Was a little bit of support and resistance in the past. That's still a pretty nice upside even from where it is from this resistance point to that resistance point. Even further down the road, I think you have to come up near this $1.40 mark. Not even going to identify that right now. I want to take a look at this chart, one, because of being a technical stock to watch this week, and two, to show why we look at a lot of charts at certain levels and why we always try and identify key support levels. Because if I was looking at this chart right through here and it fell through that resistance, I'd definitely just walk away from it, wait for it to try and establish a new support level, let the indicators continue to set up, and that's when I'd be looking for an entry. Of course, this chart happens to be one that played out very nicely from that point, and now it's one to keep an eye on from here forward to see if this new uptrend is going to continue, and on any pullbacks, if it's going to hold key support levels again. Those are the type of things that I'd be looking for in the TEM chart. But as always, it's merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpenny.stocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or its video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching and trade smart.